still stains when the sheets are washed. Sex don't sleep when the lights are off. Kids are still depressed when you dress them up. And syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup. He's still dead when you're done with the bottle. Of course it's a corpse that you're keeping in cradle. Kids are still depressed when you dress them up. Syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup. My voice just wants to leave you. It's you and me, and if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places, be running up that road.
Things in my room that say bird Therian. By a bird Therian. Nest. Comfy. Random sticks I found outside. Small bird in a cage. Crystals and shinies in the window. Crow painting front and center. Thanks for watching.
You have mother issues!
Yay! I have mother issues!
No, that's bad.
Aw, I have mother issues.
And what hurts the most is people can go from people you know to people you know. From people you know to people you being away from you, I felt the liquid in it here. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the.
Okay, you all liked my video on this Therian, so here's some more footage. A Therian is someone who either identifies spiritually or psychologically as an animal. And this awesome jump she's doing is called quadrobics.
Pick up. 3 a.m. I'm in the hotel. Bitch, I'm missing you in that throat, yeah. I'm in the pussy, she like, oh yeah. Bitch, I'm trapping hard, made that dope sell. It's like 5 a.m. in the hotel. Can't get out for my whole head.
She just like you and me, but she's homeless, she's homeless. And she stands there singing for money,
like a roller coaster, turn the bedroom into a fair. Her love is like a drug, I was trying to hit it, quit it, but little mama so dope, I messed around and got addicted.
so you wanna play with logic? Boy, you should know what you're getting at.
And never ask us why. Come along now. Run away from the humdrum. We'll go to a place that is safe from greed, anger and boredom. We'll dance and sing. Feel like a brand new person. The same old mistakes.
Well, I knew that I wasn't attractive, so I would overcome it by loudness and a forced jollity, and sometimes by violence. One of the times when I was
Peace, hoops, and ascension. Peace, hoops, and ascension. Waves of the water break down the tension.
Many people have left comments on Therian's videos saying, "What is wrong with this generation?" or "What the hell?" or even death threats such as "Kill yourself" or "It's hunting season." Imagine, these are the same people who would say, "Just be yourself." I can't be myself. If anybody quote-unquote is not normal, such as Therians or furries, they get death threats and hate. Many kids have altogether quit TikTok or social media, or even killed themselves over this hate. You're not being funny or quirky, you're being incredibly rude. These people are living their lives and being themselves. How can a video of someone doing a sport called quadrobics possibly be so bad that you have to tell that person to kill themselves? Let people be themselves. Therians are just people who identify as an animal, not physically. We know we're human. Just let us do our quadrobics and wear tails. It's not harming anyone.
See those fuckers over there? You see them?
Yeah.
They have done absolutely nothing wrong, but they're blue. I've always hated the color blue. You know why?
Why?
No reason.
Just saying hi. You're a nice guy. I'll think about it maybe. XO baby. Here we go. You sent him kisses. I didn't know I would move in with his.
I have been hearing a lot of misinformation about Therians because everyone on TikTok suddenly are talking about Therians, so I wanted to like rapid fire and try to clear up as much as I can. I stutter, I speak fast. If I'm looking down, it's because I have notes. I have autism, I'm bad at speaking to the camera. I have been identifying as a Therian since I was 13. That's when I first awakened. I am now 21 and I still completely identify as a Therian. I even have a tattoo over here that I'm not going to show right now. And I want to say being a Therian is never an excuse to have inappropriate relationships with animals. I'm going to get that out of there right now. Being a Therian is not part of the LGBT community. It is not a gender or sexuality. It is just an identity. It's also not a delusion or a mental illness. There are Therians who may be having delusions about being an animal, but that is not what therianthropy is at its core. We know that we are human. We know that we have human bodies and human brains. That is not really debatable. It's not a choice. You don't choose to be a Therian and you don't choose which animals you identify as. It's also not just feeling a connection with animals or, you know, identifying with animals. It is identifying as an animal. As non-physically, I identify as animals, right? It is not only spiritual, nor is therianthropy a religion. A lot of Therians are spiritual Therians, which are valid, but there are also psychological Therians. Again, it is not a mental illness. That is just how therianthropy works. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. You might know about therianthropy because you've seen people running on all fours and doing like crazy jumps, or, you know, maybe seen people making like animal noises, and that's not, you know, the core of therianthropy. A lot of Therians do that stuff and perform certain sports to feel closer to their kin type, but that is not necessary, nor does it make you any more or less valid as a Therian. You don't need gear. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on fancy ears or muzzle or anything. You can, but that doesn't make you a Therian. The difference between Therians and furries are we actually identify as real non-human animals, whereas furries are doing this just as a hobby. It's not an identity. And at the end of the day, therianthropy, bare bones, is a harmless identity as well. So yeah, it doesn't hurt anybody, and it is a very real thing that you can actually do a lot of research into, which I recommend that you do. That is all.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, I hate that man. I hate that man.
Hey, dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
You're,
Intimidating? Awe-inspiring?
tiny.
Of course. I'm travel size for your convenience.
You don't need your eyes to see. And you can hear every little thing that moves. And your paws can hear through the earth.
We're stronger now. My heart still beats. And my
And you have 4 legs now, so you can run really fast and jump so high.
and my mind still feels.
Hey, wait for me.
That we're running out of time.
Keep your nose down. Be a wolf.
I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Catch caught, bitch.
Explaining Therians. We know we aren't animals. We have human lives. We have human thoughts. We know we are 100% human. Therians have a connection with animals on a mental, emotional, or spiritual degree. Being a Therian isn't a choice. Not everyone can just become a Therian. It's something you're born as. We aren't furries. We aren't even close to being furries. Please stop comparing us to furries. Most Therians believe they were an animal in a past life. For example, I believe I was a wolf and a fennec fox in my past lives. Some Therians clearly remember their past lives. My fennec fox life is a blur, but I clearly remember my wolf life. I remember running with my pack and I remember my pups. I love my life, I just miss my old one. I wonder what my pack is up to right now.
Purple, 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 and swallow it down with the yerble, yerble, yerble. It's going I gotta stay till I die. I gotta stay. Bang, 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 bang. Bamboleo, bamboleo. Porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. And it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. And it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need.
Climb this cliff with me, D. Off to a great start. Slip. Get out of my way, branch. Kicks. This was a lot steeper than it seemed 10 feet ago. Oh crap. Slip. What was I thinking? I'm not a mountain goat Therian. More rock slides. Finally, celebration. Gotta get that tree action. And the other one, of course. Big slip and huge rock slide. How TF am I gonna get down?
If I treat people kindly, they call me an adeptus. And if I put them in their place, they call me a witch. The one thing you'll never hear them call me is human. They all seem to agree that I'm fundamentally different from them.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, brother?
Brother.
Got the strap on me, no lesbo.
Oh.
To safer grounds, but don't you know we're stronger now? My heart still beats, and my skin still feels, my lungs still breathe, my mind still feels, but we're running out of time. All the echoes in my mind cry, there's blood on your lies, the sky's open wide, there is nowhere for you to hide, the heart is moody shining. I'm running with the wolves tonight, I'm running with the wolves, I'm running with the wolves tonight, I'm running with the wolves, I'm running with the
Remember that time way back when I kissed a guy who ate his women friends? Now only dogs will follow me.
I wish I was
A cold freezing night.